for an instance I didn't recognize. I know she mentioned tennis sailing, but not only does tennis sailing do so much for CCC.
Saturday, September 30th, 2023, Boudin Bakery served up a hearty breakfast at Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco. My cross-country journey from Albany, New York to California, all thanks to Mowers' John Favallo Lifelong Learner Award Scholarship opportunity. All the training and fundraising concluded as we set out to ride 525 miles down the California coast, with nearly 200 other riders, all powered by 56 incredible volunteers.
Good morning, everybody. We are doing it. This is Jill Konopka at the starting line. I just want to thank Mower, my employer, for helping to make this possible.
Dozens soon became fast friends from all corners of the country. 25 states and DC represented, all riding to find a cure and better treatments for arthritis. And the millions part of a club none of us ever asked to be in. Arthritis is the #1 disability in America. My bulging bags were checked and loaded before lots of last-minute photo ops and the gun going off at the starting line. Soon, we were pedaling for Los Angeles.
Wow, look at the city. Incredible.
The scenery simply stunning. At this moment, I knew the California Coast Classic would be the ride of a lifetime. Day one fun entailed 84.1 miles at 4,900 feet elevation from San Fran to Santa Cruz. We arrived at CCC camp, pitched our tents, and met first day mission ambassador Stephen Phillips.
Great impact on my life, and in the ways I least expected. The least of which being my legs. I've thankfully been able to live a very normal life due to medications and the support of my rheumatologist.
Meet my tent neighbor and first California Coast Classic friend, Kyle Berg.
Well, it started out just as a challenge from my father-in-law, but then I got hooked. So people often come the first year for the view and a bucket list item, and then if the mission doesn't get its hooks in you in year one, it will in year two when you come back because you miss the people. And yeah, between the view, the people, and the mission, once you're hooked, it's a year after year kind of deal.
Did I mention the incredible food already or the amazing staff and volunteers?
It's a community of friends and champions. We call it the CCC family internally, but really it's just such an amazing group of people. And I think that is really the hallmark of our success in this ride, is that people just come back year over year.
Woke up day 2 barely able to walk. Ate and then set out for Monterey, some 57 miles away.
It's going great. We're 6.5 miles into day 2 and on our way to Los Angeles.
How would you describe day one?
Day 1's hilly. That's the word I can describe, and it doesn't stop, but amazing views along the coastline.
Riding past the pier, beautiful beaches, a picturesque Pigeon Point lighthouse, and into Pleasure Point. Note the incredible views and quick interview with Arthritis Foundation CEO Stephen Taylor, an Albany, New York native.
90 new riders out here joining us on the CCC. I mean, the event just keeps growing and growing, and we're in our, I think it's 23rd year. Next year will be 24th year. We are going to raise over $1.2 million just this year alone. Shout out to upstate New York. That's my home ground. I grew up in East Greenbush, and my family's still all there, so love 518.
Rest stops were packed with goodies, hydration stations, loud cheers, and lots of love from volunteers. We followed the yellow arrows as our final mile sent us through the Monterey Dune and Bay.
We are at rest stop number 2, and it's day number 2. It is not as scenic as it was yesterday. This is Santa Cruz to Monterey, but nonetheless, it's a great day. My arthritis is actually bothering me a little bit. These are amazing volunteers. Thank you. Woo!
We honored the Champions Club, 55 elites who raised at least $4,500 before calling it a day. Soon coasting through Cali's Salad Bowl, open fields of greens before fan favorite J. Little Gala, At Pizzini Farms, he is the Arthritis Foundation's creative operations manager, and volunteer served up something delicious.
What are you doing?
I'm making some guacamole.
Oh my God, it is incredible.
Thank you.
Is this a long-time secret family recipe?
It is my own recipe.
Amazing. Thank you for all you do for us. It is Monday, October 2nd, and we are leaving Monterey this morning. Wonderful night's sleep last night, and this is such a fantastic ride. We're heading to Big Sur today. This is our easiest day. We only have 47 miles, and it's just been an incredible trip so far. I met some really interesting, fantastic people on this trip, including my new friend Luella. Who do you ride for, Luella?
Team Billy, and I ride in honor of my father and my
Awesome.
grandmother who had rheumatoid arthritis.
R Dash is from Oakland.
I am riding for myself.
How's your ride going so far?
The first day was a little rough, but
Yeah.
after that you kind of play into shape.
The road to Big Sur started at Monterey Bay's Coastal Recreation Trail, heading south to 17-mile drive, a world-famous scenic stop. At mile 33.5, we climbed our way to the iconic Bixby Bridge, cruising the Pacific Coast Highway, stopping for a few pics at the beginning of Big Sur before ending at the Big Sur River Inn. You'd never know Roxanne Miramontes is a mother of 6 and a nurse with RA and incredible speed.
Tell me why you ride. Come up.
Here.
How fast are you finishing these routes, Roxanne?
The sun barely rose over day 4 as we loaded a luxury motor coach bus. Mother Nature changing course just a little bit as we are champions of yes. 3 hours later, setting out from the Estrella Warbirds Museum in Paso Robles, riding through California wine country with stops at a pair of vineyards, while working our way to the Cambria Pines Lodge, 46.5 miles away, setting event history bypassing a Highway 1 closure by bus.
Day 4. A little heavy. Feeling a little full. That's okay. They have been talking about the brown butter cookie company for like the last 36 hours, and they've all stopped. Yeah, Paul. That's my new friend Paul. Morro Bay. On your left. Wow. Look at this. Look at this. It's amazing.
Day 5 mileage climbed to nearly 57 miles as we hit the open road to Oceano, cruising through Morro Bay, riding for psoriatic arthritis warrior Caitlin West from Philly. She's the Day 5 mission ambassador and my Pismo State Beach campground confidant. Day 6, this journey is nothing short of exhausting and exhilarating, trekking through tough days like this, nearly 62 miles from Oceano to Los Olivos.
I ride for a cure.
Where are you from? You from California?
I am from California.
First ride?
My very first ride.
What do you think?
My ass hurts.
Featuring beautiful California wine country, a rest stop at Zaca Mesa Winery, and overnight at Sarlos and Sons. Day 6's route took us inland through Guadalupe and down the Foxen Canyon Road.
It's a big job, it's a lot of responsibility, but I'm happy to do it. It's day 7 and we still have everyone with us, feeling good, feeling healthy, ready to ride day 8 into the, crossing the finish line. So to me, just keeping everyone safe is the most important thing. And then a few clicks below that is keeping everyone happy. And I think we've done both. We are on our way to 1.3 million. We've raised our goal up from $1 million.
Day 7 mileage, Los Olivos to Ventura was a massive 89.6 miles, riding through a 6-mile climb to descent Gaviota Pass. The ocean views and breezes were breathtaking as we sailed into Santa Barbara, the Ventura, and the tailwind was an incredibly great gift. Thanks to 5-year CCC rider Dave Payton for helping me pitch my tent almost every night, and meeting Yosef Abbasi from the Bay Area.
My mom had a rheumatoid arthritis, and as far back I can remember, she had when I was a little baby, so I never really remember her not having rheumatoid arthritis. She suffered through a lot because she was a science teacher, both math and physics, and she believed in science, so she participated in every research medication you can imagine. Obviously, cure was not found, but all that medication ruined her internal guts. She had liver problems, kidney problems. So I saw her suffer through that, and 10 years ago, exactly the day we started this ride, she passed away. And so to me, this ride was very important on her 10th anniversary. When I started riding and started meeting all of you guys and started listening to everybody's story, it really touches my heart as to how much pain is shared by the community and how everybody's pitching in, trying to find a common cure.
Day 8, it is finally here, Ventura to Los Angeles. The Arthritis Foundation asked me to bring it all home as a Day 8 mission ambassador, and what a tremendous honor that was.
My second year, I'm riding for the cure.
Do you have arthritis? No. You're a good man.
A ride not possible without the selfless volunteers.
Why am I here? To help support you guys in your efforts to raise funds for the Arthritis Foundation.
Are you impacted by arthritis?
I am. I have lumbar spinal stenosis. I have drop foot. I have, what else? Degenerative disc disease, which is probably part of the spinal stenosis. All in the last year, it just kind of hit me. And I would normally be riding, but I can't even get my leg over my bike right now.
What's the highlight of your week this week?
Highlight of my week is being around all you guys and seeing the energy that you bring to the ride.
A ride filled with people I'll never forget.
Why do we ride, Nick?
Oh, because we love it.
How's it going? Give me a high five. We're 3 miles out from Perry's, and it's been a great trip so far. I just want to thank Mower for making this possible for me. I love working with the Arthritis Foundation. It has been awesome. My bum is sore. I'm ready to be done. I'm ready to come back to Albany. Here we go.
Crossing the finish line was bittersweet. Collecting my medal meant the world. Thank you for an incredible week of CCC 23, and thank you for making this ride possible, Mower and the late John Favallo.